Hey there, it's Calvin Strong, creator of the Find a Way to Win programs, talking about how to be your best under pressure. In this video, we want to talk about how to stop choking under pressure. What does that mean? When the pressure is just too much, we make these really dumb mistakes where we fall short and make huge, complete gaffes. We want to stop that moment, whether it's going for a test or an interview or a potential media interview, asking for a job or a pitch. We're in the moment and the heat gets to us so much that we just flop and choke under the pressure. This is not based on intelligence or motivation or experience. Some of the most talented people on the planet suffer from this choking under pressure thing. I read recently that Barbara Streisand, who's amazingly talented and she's one of our best ever, stopped doing live performances because of the fear of choking under pressure. The same is true for Seal. He was afraid he would forget his lines in the middle of his performances. So this idea of choking is not just reserved for those who aren't good, it's for anybody in this place where the perceived threat gets the better of them. The fear, doubt, and worry takes over. So in this video, I want to go over a couple of things to help you get through that choking moment. First thing I've covered in all my videos is it's prep. You have to prep as if you're in the same conditions. So that's always going to be a part of every video I do. If you're not over-prepared, you're under-prepared. The first thing I want you to focus on, though, is before that moment comes, is number one is this. Try and think of a time where the pressure was massive, it was overwhelming to a point, but you got through it. You found your way through, and really think about that time where, sheesh, maybe it was an exam, maybe you asked somebody out on a date, maybe it was a sporting event, maybe it was an audition you went to, or an interview you went for, where you were so overwhelmed by the pressure, but you won. And I want you to really think about that moment and detail it as much as you possibly can. Meaning, what were you saying to yourself in your mind mentally? What were you focusing on? What were some of the phrases you used out loud? How did you sit? What were your gestures? What was your posture like? Try and think of that time and create sort of a script for yourself of what you do in that moment when you're feeling that kind of pressure and how you got through it. When I work with my clients, what I'll do is I'll go, think of that time when you were successful in that pressure situation. What did you do? And I'll have them detail their facial expressions, their gestures, their body posture, what they said to themselves, the scenery, the clothes they had, as much detail as possible. And then in this current moment, I have them step into that exact same position. And by doing that, it gives them a blueprint or a script for how to get through that pressure moment. That's the first thing. Think of a time you're facing pressure and you beat it, and then copy that moment. Number two is this. In the heat of the moment sometimes, you don't have time to go back over what happened last time because you're in it. And so what you have to do here is distract yourself. Find a way to reduce the perception of the threat in your mind. Your mind's getting overwhelmed with, don't mess up, what are they going to say? I'm not good enough, I can't do it. And that perception, that fear, doubt, and worry is reducing your ability. So distract yourself from that perceived threat. What do I mean? Maybe you clap your hands. Maybe you smile real big. Maybe you make a big loud scream. Maybe you turn the music on. I don't know, do anything you can think of to distract yourself from that threat. As you do that, it drops down that perception and you get back into your body and get back to being your best when it matters most. And the third thing is this, put in a mantra. I'm not going to have you do affirmations, but just put in a simple phrase you can rely on to pull you through in that moment. A good word might be relax, or chill, or take it easy. Just a one word or two word phrase when the heat of the moment's building up and you're feeling this pressure becoming so overwhelming, you simply say to yourself under your breath quietly, chill, it's okay, chill, or relax, or I got this. And just that simple mantra will put your focus on that word versus putting your focus on the perceived threat of the moment. So number one, always prep, of course. My main thing here is this. Think of a time where you beat it, where you overcome the pressure. And what did you do? What did you say to yourself? How'd you walk? How'd you talk? How'd you gesture? Really get that blueprint for how you beat pressure in the past and copy that model. Second, you can distract yourself. So in the heat of the moment, maybe you clap your hands, turn some music on, you laugh, you smile, you high-five somebody, you take a deep breath, do anything to break the perceived threat in your mind. And the third thing you can do is this, have a one-word mantra. Chill, relax, I got this, take it easy. Just a simple phrase you can activate in the heat of the moment. You do those three things, you'll stop choking under pressure, and you'll find a way to win. See you on the next one. Hey there, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Listen, if this video really resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates on how to find a way to win and really perform well under pressure. And for an even deeper dive on the training, go by my website, calvinstrong.com. I promise your time will not be wasted. All the best, until next time.